When you say the Hendrixes,
Yeah.
You mean Jimmy's
family, yeah. So I'm very close. I'm very close.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
Jimmy.
Sorry, Jimi Hendrix's family.
it is Rocklahoma 2025. I think there's about, 30,000 people outside getting ready for another day of rock and roll. And we're here hanging with Ayron Jones. Ayron, thank you so much for being here, man.
It's always good to be here with Loudwire, man.
So how's it been at Rocklahoma so far?
Oh, great. This is my third year at Rocklahoma, man. I did 21, I did 23, and now we're doing 25, man. And every time we come here, it's always a great reception, great bands, great people. Everything is always awesome out here.
You're a veteran, man.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a minute, man. I just thought about that today, man. It's been 5 years. I've been doing this for a minute.
And
Dude.
festivals we were talking. Festivals are always different than closed shows.
Yeah. It's very different. It's a different energy, different vibe, man. And you gotta catch the vibe, catch the wave,
This being your third time, you've seen the crowd. Rocklahoma is the most odd crowd, and I say that with so much love. But
Oh, yeah.
the costumes, the oddities.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen more. Like I saw a girl wearing a goat head this morning,
Yep.
wearing pasties and goat head. I saw one guy dressed only as a banana. The whole ass end of it was out. Last night we saw a small cowboy
With
assless chaps.
assless chaps, that's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Carrying a whip.
That's dope.
Just
Like
in
small,
case.
like little person small.
Yes, he was like
Word.
this. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
man, I wish I would have saw that.
I know.
You will.
That's tight. I'm looking for that guy, man.
We'll take a golf cart ride to
Yeah,
that
man.
campground.
Hey man, we've been looking for you, dog. Watch your ass up.
That's so good, man. Well, listen, you released your debut album in 2013, 12 years ago.
Yeah, dude. My
that's-
first indie record came out in 2013, man. Produced by Sir Mix-a-Lot, brother, and
That's right.
That set me on the
That's
path,
the
man.
coolest thing ever.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite stories. A lot of cats don't realize it because, when I got signed to my first major label, we kind of just went from the major label on. We didn't really talk about the indie stuff, but that indie stuff is what set me up, man. It set the tone for everything. And so Mix-a-Lot produced my first record. I got, I got noticed by the Hendrixes. I became friends with them, and they got me my first work doing working with Janelle Monáe's crew over there at Wonderland, and Sean Kemp is a part of that too. It's a long story, man, but it's a very fruitful and rich one.
When you say the Hendrixes,
Yeah,
You mean Jimmy's
family. Yeah, so I'm very
yes,
close.
yes,
I'm
yes.
very close.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
Jimmy.
Sorry, Jimi Hendrix's family.
yeah,
So no, I'm very close with the Hendrixes, man. I got close with them when I was just starting out, man. I still worked a day job and all that, and every Thursday night I go down to this little spot down in Lower Queen Anne in Seattle, which is also owned by Sean Kemp. So a big reason I'm here is because of Sean Kemp and the Hendrixes got my first start, and I became friends with the Hendrixes because one of them owned the venue down there, got close with their kid, and the rest was history, man. So I've been close with the Hendrixes now for years.
You've played with so many great, huge acts, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
And, by the way, I saw The Living Color.
Yeah.
And I just caught them again because they're back on the road.
Oh yeah, I love them.
And Chuck and I were there.
That's right.
And it was like tears in your eyes.
Phenomenal.
Incredible. And we talk a lot about bands now using backing tracks and bands that are fudging. That's
Yeah.
the most real, straightforward,
That's it.
crushing it. Everything you see, everything you hear is the real thing, and nobody can touch them.
No, it's the truth, man. And we try to keep it that way too, man. You know what I mean? We try to. I mean, the tracks are useful, by the way. Like there are certain
Sure.
things you can't replicate without tracks, which I completely understand, or without a bigger production.
A horn section
Yeah,
that
yeah.
can't travel with
Something
you.
like
Yeah.
right. But I think being where I come from in Seattle, man, it's always been about just getting out there and playing the raw show, man. Live or die by the live show. Something goes wrong, you got to roll with it and just kind of
That's right.
give them a moment. That's the thing about live shows is you're never going to get that same show again. It's that moment right there,
that's
Man,
it. It's that
those-
experience, that
Yeah.
connection.
That's the
Yeah.
That's the best entertainers, the ones who can live in the moment.
Yep.
And you're right, because the audience does remember that. You're like, remember that time it broke, but he kept playing. The
Yep.
strings were in there, but it was incredible.
Yeah.
We all remember those shows.
Oh yeah, man. Those are my favorite shows, man. Those are my favorite shows.
Well, you talk about that indie release
Yeah.
12 years ago and how that set the tone for everything.
Yeah.
You don't just mean like the sound or the business. Like that has to be like the work ethic.
Everything.
And just everything that you went through to get to that point.
Everything. Sir Mix-a-Lot taught me how to make records, basically, because I had never, at that time, we've been jamming around and like we had these hopes of doing things. I had a band called Ayron Jones in the way back then, and we were like, I was writing all this music for this band. We had these hopes and everything. We had never recorded a record, and I got in there and he taught me how to put together my first record, and that set the tone. And after that, I worked with Barrett Martin, who furthered that. That guy really taught me work ethic on a record. That it's not just about coming out and jamming and playing. It's about really putting your head down and working hard to get that sound you want, and all that stuff set me up. And then I was in See, I worked with Barrett in about between 2015 and 2017, and then by the time 17 came around, we're pushing indie, and then 2020 is when I got signed to my first major.
It's amazing, man. And so then just 2 years ago, you released Chronicles of the Kid.
Yeah, that's
your
right.
latest record.
Yep.
What's up now?
Oh, I'm working on a brand new record right now.
Right.
We're trying to find a home for it, but I'm itching. You guys have no idea how much I'm itching for you guys to hear this new music. I've been working with Marty Fredrickson and his son Evan Fredrickson, and this is by far the greatest record I've ever put together, just from the standpoint of all those years we talked about, the experience of putting records together, and then having a bit of a mentor and a brother in Marty Fredrickson to help me put this record together with all his experience. Man, I'm telling you right now, it's one of the greatest things I've ever done.
Well, and that's the thing, man. Like you mentioned someone like Sir Mix-a-Lot or the Hendrix Estate or Marty. Like, you're not just getting talent; you're getting years of experience.
That hand on your back.
Yeah,
man,
it changes everything.
Yeah, those cats have lifted me up, man. I mean, the whole Seattle scene has, honestly. I mean, even I can even mention I've mentioned Sean Kemp a couple times here, but Sean has always been in my corner too, man. That dude has been one of the greatest advocates for me in my music as well, man. So it's always been family love, family vibes, And then I got out there in the world, and I got to see for the first time, even my first record, Chronicles of the Kid. Child of the State. A lot of those songs were songs that have been with me for years to that point, man. Years, So I got to see what it meant to really put my music out there and see if it was a hit for the first time, when I got signed to a major record label.
Man, I love it. You've been doing it for so long, and you're still doing it, and you're a veteran of Rocklahoma.
Yeah, dude.
So
I love
it doesn't get better than that. Ayron Jones, thank you so much for hanging with us,
man.
man.
Appreciate you.